Hello and welcome. This is Teresa Conway-Hayes in Meridian, Idaho. And for this Facebook Live, it's just going to be a short gab session on the 2020-2021 colors. I did get my pre-order yesterday, and instead of doing a long, drawn-out Facebook Live, unpacking the box and just showing you product like a lot of other demonstrators have already done, I decided to take my time. What I do, input my order by categorizing it in Evernote, and there's a couple other things that I do, like I label my embossing folders and my punches so that if I'm doing video presentation, I can easily remember what the name is, because sometimes when these products are new, it's easy to forget what the names are and that sort of thing. So for today, our gab session is going to be about 2020 and 2021 colors. You can see here that there's a color chart of the new colors, which are Cinnamon Cider, Just Jade. I was just trying to see if I could make that any clearer, but if I hold it up, then it'll shake and that'll be even more difficult to see. Bumble Bee, Magenta Madness, and Misty Moonlight. So I'm going to have to practice saying that one. So what I did for the purpose of this color coordination was I prepared some samples. And the biggest, the most glaring observation is Bumblebee and how close that color is to crushed curry, as you can see here. And so I just grabbed a couple of other colors that are in the yellow family to show how it coordinates with the Bumblebee. So this is Daffodil Delight and So Saffron. The next one that I thought was going to be close was the Magenta Madness. So here we have a background of the Magenta Madness. Am I saying it right? Magenta, yep. I was suspicious of how close it was going to be to Melon Mambo, but once I put the color down, it was obvious that this magenta it's like, what's the word? Fluorescent. I'm not sure. Is that what they call it? Fluorescent colors? Anyways, it's out there. It is very bright and just bright, I guess. And so then I wanted to look at Rococo Rose. Definite difference there. And it's funny how I imagine that the colors are going to coordinate or match more than what they really do. And I see that once I put the other color on there. Then I guessed, well, what about Flirty Flamingo? Because I kind of think of a flamingo when I see this color. But then when I see the Flirty Flamingo, oh no, it's got a lot more, what would that be? Orangey pink or something in it. It's kind of like Grapefruit Grove. And then Poppy Parade is definitely very red compared to this beautiful pink. So that was a fun one to look at. Nothing compares to the Cinnamon Cider. Nothing. So it's a color all in its own. I know that during one video I watched, somebody made the comment that when you hold another color up to this color, you see more orange, or I don't know what she would have said, red. Maybe she said red. So I don't really see it, but this definitely does have some maybe orange or red hues in it, and it definitely is a color all by itself. Very unique. Just Jade. I had suspicions that Just Jade was going to look like something. At first I thought Garden Green. And so I pulled the Garden Green, and no, it's not. But you know, I almost wondered, there was one year where I got a batch of Garden Green that I thought did have a much different hue than what subsequent batches were like. And so anyways, that's how it compares to the Garden Green. This is how it compares to the Pear Pizzazz. Here we've got the Old Olive. Now, while I was putting this together, I was thinking of this Pretty Peacock, and I almost put the Pretty Peacock over here. But, you know, then I started seeing blue in this Pretty Peacock, and I never really thought about it that close originally. When I grouped my ink colors by color, by green, pink, red, that sort of thing, instead of color families like subtles, classics, whatever all the different names are, regals. So anyways, I threw the Pretty Peacock on here. I wanted to start by seeing what the Night of Navy looked like compared to this. And from the very beginning, I've been wondering if I think it's called Dapper Denim ink color would match this. So I didn't think of this before I started, and I was hoping to be totally ready when I started. But I'm just going to look over here real quick and see if I can possibly find my ink spots. I found one. And, you know, I might have put that Dapper Denim away in my retired inks. So I'm not going to waste time looking for that Dapper Denim. I will look for it after the Facebook Live. And I will do a little comparison by stamping something with the Dapper Denim to see how close it matches to this Misty Moonlight. But the reason why I was thinking that through is because the 2020-2021 inks aren't available yet. And so I've got the paper, I've got the DSP, some of the DSP that might have some of these colors in it. And so I have been thinking through what ink colors I will use for these should I follow a recipe that requires Bumble Bee or cinnamon cider. So for cider, you know, I'm either going to use black or maybe soft suede. I don't know. For Bumble Bee, I'll definitely use crushed curry. For this one, the Misty Moonlight, I'll probably use the Dapper Denim, even though it's a retired ink color. And for this one, gosh, that's a pretty color. I don't know what I'll use. So anyways, that's where I'm at. And I hope everyone's having a good day. And if you are local to Meridian, Idaho, my monthly workshop, the next one is on June 12th at 6:30 p.m. at my home in Meridian. If that's something that you're interested in, please PM me and ask me for my address so that you can join us. It's $10 a class, and that pays for 3 projects, one of which is from a kit that I introduce. Another is a design of my own, and the third is some kind of 3D project or possibly a scrapbook page. So I look forward to having folks visit for that workshop, and I look forward to doing another Facebook Live in the very near future with these gab sessions on the new products that are coming out in the new catalog on June, and I can never remember if it's 2nd or 3rd. Those kind of things just do not stick in my memory well. But we will talk to you again next time, and thank you.